Guys, do you have a woman reaching out to you at weird hours of the night to have you come over and you're thinking, oh, she really likes me, so that's why she's doing it? No, listen to my words on this. It's actually a very selfish reason. She is calling you to come over because she's able to switch off emotionally and use you just for intimacy.
Oh, the way women project is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe that men go to women for advice about other women. She is projecting her thoughts, feelings, motivations, and fears onto the men she is giving advice to, as she falsely comes to the conclusion that men do not love sex without strings attached, as she fails to realize that very few men on this planet get to experience this. It is an honor. In a man's world, it is the highest of highest privileges to be knighted as the knight she only sees at night. I've never in my life felt more seen, heard, and understood than when I was assigned this role. I've had to fight and slave away my entire life for every crumb I've ever had. And then I meet this 8 who saw something in me. She said, no, you don't have to take me on dates. I won't manipulate you. I won't place unrealistic expectations on you. I won't emotionally outsource my needs onto you. No, that's for other men, lesser men. I won't guilt trip you into commitments. I won't introduce you to grandiose concepts I learnt on Instagram. I won't subject you to my codependency and my separation anxieties, my trauma and my PTSDs. No, I will give you my body as long as you give me yours. What a fair and honest trade. This type of fairness, empathy, equity and respect is rare for a man to receive from a woman. And then you got this lady here just projecting. This is your problem, lady. This is you. You don't just want sex from the fella. You want commitment, gifts, presents, all your 5 love languages met, and further commitments. You want the fella's soul. This is what you want. So when a man is only texting and calling you at night for you to come round for the sexual intimacy, that's your problem. You don't feel valued. Don't speak for us, man. You are no leader of men.
Yes, women can do this, and this doesn't say anything about your value. What it says is that they're just looking to hook up, and they know that you are the sucker to fall for it. So when I have guys calling me saying that they have 3 or 4 girls that are texting them late at night and they feel like they're getting a dopamine rush because they feel valued, I want to put this into perspective. You are not valued. You are actually the person that they're just using because they know that you're just an F-boy.
It's just quite frankly disgusting, this level of projection. I reckon she fancies one of her clients and she's giving this advice with her motivations in the mix. Fellas, you actually really need to understand the woman's psychology. You have to. This is the reason why women give such bad advice. They cannot give advice to another sentient life form without their own motivations and fears in the mix. Never go to women for advice about human beings, interpersonal relationship, intersexual dynamics. Never. Only go to advice for women about finances, about property, about business, about a specific skill where her emotions won't be involved.
And that is that. And if you don't want to be looked at in that way, then don't go and don't accept it, because she doesn't have feelings for you. The only thing she has feelings for is herself, and she wants to get her needs met by you.
All women want to have their needs met. The source of attraction that a woman has for men and other things is the fact that the woman will outsource things she's unable to give to herself. Now, what she outsources is everything, right? And so the reason why it is the highest of highest privilege to be the knight she only sees at night is because this means she's only outsourcing onto the man sexual intimacy, pleasure. She's only outsourcing pleasure, right? And maybe comfort. That's a privilege because with other men, she outsources everything. And the woman knows this is wrong. The woman knows she's supposed to be providing these things for herself. She knows she's supposed to be regulating herself, meeting her own needs, but she can't be bothered to. She doesn't want to be accountable for it. So she outsources it onto losers, suckers. She's got it the other way around. She outsources all of that crap onto suckers and she subjects them to her trauma, her PTSDs, her unresolved stuff, her manipulations, her compulsive behaviors, her immature behaviors, her ego, her pride. She subjects all of those things to the actual suckers, right? And then when she meets a man that she actually respects, she actually likes, that she doesn't outsource all of those things onto the man. It's a complete different game we are playing. This woman really doesn't have any position to be advising men if she's going to be projecting. Listen, we're all human beings. We all project, right? So I don't know if this is just a bad day for her. Sometimes I've got bad days. Sometimes I've got a negativity bias. Under her logic, right, then the man who takes a woman out on 6 dates is not the sucker. And the man who doesn't have to take the woman out on 6 dates is the sucker. She is talking about herself simply. You know how women have this desire to share and overshare? And women have this desire to basically give advice externally, right, as a way to convince themselves. So, like, you know, they're telling you something, but really they're trying to convince themselves. And all she's done is just flip the genders around. She's speaking about herself and a man of high value just only messaging her at nighttime. And if she goes, then she's not going to feel valued because she's looking for a deeper connection. She doesn't just want to go there and have sex. She wants to go there and have sex, but she wants all of these other things that doesn't even really exist in reality, exists in her codependent false self. She wants those things and she doesn't want to be seen as a whole. So she's saying these guys will only message women at nighttime if they perceive them to be a whole. And she's saying, don't go unless you want to be perceived to be a whole. We are hoes. We are men. You have no idea what life is like for us. You should not be giving us advice. All of my best experiences with women came from that. I would have women literally go out on dates and then be dropped around mine. A player, he doesn't have to do anything. Like, this is what a player wants to do. A man wants to have his day, meeting his purpose, meeting his calling. And then when his day is done, he wants a woman who is attractive and is free when he is free. So he can go there, pull up, give her a kiss. She's on her lingerie. The candles are lit, right? That's what I'm trying to say, right? Just happy to come and see you, give you the things that you want. You finish doing your thing, you go into the fridge. She's not upset. She's not manipulating you. As men, we love sex without codependent strings attached. I'll say that again. We love sex without codependent strings attached. When I've been dealing with a woman and she's literally just giving me sex without codependent strings attached, this makes me actually really like them because it's so I feel so respected. I feel so respected, especially knowing that this woman does not treat other men like this. You will sit there and laugh with these women about the hoops she's putting these other men through and about how she will never do these things to you. And at the end of this conversation, she's hinting, I don't have to deal with these other men at all. I could just be dealing with you. How is that more? The night she only sees at night. There's no better role than this, fellas. Be careful when you're listening to these women, brothers. Be careful when you're listening to these women. You have to be so careful when you're listening to the words that are coming out of women's mouth because they're very emotional. This means their motivations and their fears is going to be the mix in everything that they're saying. Everything that they're saying and everything that they're doing. There is a reason why women were not allowed to lead ministries and teach men the Bible, teach other women the Bible. This isn't misogyny. It's because of the woman's psychology. It's how the woman's mind works, right? The woman will always have her motivations in the mix. The woman is truly a survival creature. She can't put herself to the side in order to fully give advice to you because she is so self-absorbed. If the woman puts herself to the side, this means that she's unable to spot potential threats and dangers. This is the reason why women lack empathy. They're unable. You need a degree of trust, strength, power, competency, and security. You need to be able to give these things to you in order for you to be empathetic. The reason why men are unable to be empathetic is because they haven't done the work. They haven't given themselves a true sense of security, self-esteem, and confidence in order to just put themselves to the side and accommodate others. You have to be self-actualized. You have to be self-actualized. So this means you have to have all of your needs met. The woman who has a monthly period is consistently dysregulated. The woman is at a disadvantage. The woman is dysregulated because of her body. Her body is always doing things, right? Preparing for potentially with her eggs and babies and stuff like that. So where her body is always doing things, it destabilizes the mind. So the woman is always dysregulated. The woman is afraid of everything. She's got a negativity bias. She cannot put herself to the side. Right? She interacts with everything through how this makes me feel. So, fellas, be very careful with the advice that you're learning from women. Be very, very, very careful. All right? Because remember, they have to be able to put themselves to the side in order to truly accommodate you. You're unique. You're a unique sentient life form. You're unique. Empathy is required for you, not projected sympathy. And this is what the woman has for you. All right. The woman who is very avoidant. The woman will always give you advice telling you to avoid something because it's not good. Avoid something. I said in my video so many times that the woman feels the woman's reward system is set up in taking steps away from something. She's an avoider. And as men, our reward systems are set up by taking steps towards something. We are approachers. The woman is disqualifiers. We are qualifiers. It is a weird feeling when you're dealing with a woman like this, fellas. This poor fella who done the work to get himself 3 or 4 honeys, texting them at nighttime, he's done well. It's hard to be in a position like that. Most women do not treat men like that. Most women struggle with female inadequacy, right? They always think that the world is conspiring against her. They always think that a man is conspiring against her. Always, right? So the woman really doesn't like giving you anything without a trade. She wants to trade something. Well, I done this, I did this and that for you. The woman will tally chart everything she's done for you because she's doing it to get something back in return. So the woman gives you things as an investment to get you to do things back in return. This is the reason why women have so many expectations. Right? And this is why the woman wants you to read her mind, because she's doing all these things for you. And she's thinking, well, I've done this for you, so I'm expecting you to do this back in return. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's all complicated. We have to endure almost the woman's hostility. We've got to endure so much from the woman in order for us to have sexual access to her. The truth is, we like women so much. We just want to smile with you, play with you, eat some food with you, have sex with you, watch TV, and then see you again. That's us men, right? So when we meet a woman who simply gives that to us with no codependent strings attached, we are honored. Now, of course, I deal with men all of the time who emotionally long for women, but this isn't right. Right? He's been disempowered. He's been weakened. He's been raised to be like that. We don't enable these behaviors. We coach men to provide for themselves the things that they are outsourcing onto others. This is what's going to make the man masculine. This is what's going to make the man happy, confident, and attractive. You guys have been poisoned for a long time. You guys have been poisoned. I remember growing up, a woman will sleep with you on the first date, and you guys will be like, oh, yeah, well, it's not really wifey material, is it? What? Disgusting, sick minds. What are you talking about? The only women I'd ever respect and like were women who would sleep with me on the first date. You guys are so insecure. You don't see yourself like that. Oh, she must be a hoe then, because you don't value yourself. You don't value yourself. You don't see yourself as that guy. If you see yourself as that guy, you're going to be like, yeah, well, obviously, she slept with me on the first date because I'm irresistible. Weird. All right, so I know there are some of you guys that are emotionally long and you're looking for, I don't know, your soulmate and your unicorn and stuff like that. And if that's you, then you deserve you deserve everything bad that's gonna happen to you. Listen to this lady, and Get yourself a rotation of 3 or 4 women who are asking you to come around to be their at night time. Yeah, and then block them. Block those 4 ladies. Yeah, and then only pour into the women who require to take you out on 6 or 7 dates. Yeah, go ahead then. Yeah, go and do that. Yeah, go on then, you twat. Guys, I love you guys so much. Please leave a like, leave a comment, sign up for one-on-one coaching. I'll catch you in the next one. Everybody I've not gotten around to, I'm putting the process into place. Putting the processes into place. I will get round to absolutely everybody, I assure you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the love and for the support.